I just showed you what the money is. However, in relationship to the priesthood, that very priesthood, the bishopric of Rome, we have some literature that comes from Moorish culture. And one of the favorite chapters in this book, which is referred to as the Mysteries of the Silent Brotherhood of the East, chapter 8, I'd like to share this with you so you can kind of get the nature of what is said in the Bible. And Dr. Naila being having a doctorate, a couple of doctorates actually, in theology, can probably pull up a few things from the Septuaginta and the Bible in reference to the Sadducees, etc., these fake lawyers, which that's who they are today. And the priesthood, and so the people don't recognize that this all has relationship to what you think the money is and what it actually is not. Chapter 8, the Council of the Seven of the World. In every age since time began, but 7 sages lived. At first of every age, these sages meet to note the course of nations, peoples, tribes, and tongues, to note how far toward justice and love the race has gone, to formulate the code of law, religious postulates, and plans of rule best suited to the coming age. An age had passed, and lo, another age had come. The sages must convene. Now, Alexandria was the center of the world's best thought, and here in Philo's home, the sages met. From China came Mengster. From India, Vidyapati came. From Persia, Caspar came. And from Assyria, Asbina came. From Greece, Apollo came. Matheno was the Egyptian sage. And Philo was the chief of Hebrew thought. The time was due. The council met and sat in silence 7 days. And Menster rose and said, the wheel of time has turned once more. The race is on a higher plane of thought. The garments of our fathers wore, have given out. The cherubim have woven a celestial cloth, have placed it in our hands, and we must make for men new garbs. The sons of men are looking up for greater light. No longer do they care for gods hewn of wood. They seek for Allah not made with hands. They see the beams of the coming days and yet comprehend them not. The time is ripe, and we must fashion well these garments for the race. And let us make for men new garbs of justice, mercy, and love, that they may hide their nakedness when shines the light of coming days. And Vidyapati said, our priests have all gone mad. They saw a demon in the wilds and at him cast their lamps. And they are broken up, and not a gleam of light has any priest for men. The night is dark. The heart of India calls for light. The priesthood cannot be reformed. It is already dead. Its greatest needs are graves and funeral chants. The New Age calls for liberty, the kind that makes each man a priest, enables him to go alone and lay his offerings on the shrine of Allah. And Caspar said, in Persia, people walk in fear. They do the good for fear to do the wrong. The devil is the greatest power in our land. And though a myth, He dandles on his knees, both youth and age.